Italy, 1945. The war was nearing its end, but the fighting raged on. The once beautiful countryside was scarred with battles. The air was thick with the stench of death. German forces, though depleted and demoralized, clung fiercely to their positions. Among them was General Anton Dostler, a career soldier trapped in the dying throes of a lost cause. Dostler commanded the 75th Army Corps responsible for defending Italy's western coast. He was a hardened veteran, wearied by years of conflict. The war had taken its toll, yet he remained resolute in his duty. But the general faced a new kind of enemy, not on the battlefield, but in the form of orders from a distant and increasingly delusional Führer. Spring had arrived, but the promise of renewal was lost amidst the ruins. The Allies, sensing victory, pushed relentlessly northward. The Germans, outnumbered and outgunned, fought with the desperation of the doomed. Each day brought fresh horrors, a grim testament to the folly of war. For Dostler and his men, retreat seemed inevitable. Yet they were bound by duty, by oath, to fight on. Theirs was a world of dwindling hope, where survival was the only victory. They were pawns in a game played by distant powers, their lives forfeit in a conflict they could not win. On the night of March 22, 1945, a small detachment of American soldiers slipped ashore near the Italian town of La Spezia. This was Operation Ginny II, a daring commando raid behind enemy lines. Their mission to sabotage a crucial railway tunnel used by the Germans. The team, 15 strong, was led by Lieutenant John Spatch and Sergeant John Armstrong. They were highly trained, the best of the best, fueled by the conviction of a just cause. Their journey was fraught with danger, every step a gamble against capture or death.
After successfully landing, we infiltrated inland, our movements cloaked by darkness. We reached the tunnel undetected, our objective tantalizingly close. But fate, as it often does in war, had other plans. An unexpected German patrol stumbled upon us. Outnumbered and outgunned, we fought bravely but were ultimately forced to surrender. We became prisoners of war, our daring mission cut tragically short.
News of the captured Americans reached General Dostler at his headquarters. The capture presented a dilemma, a moral quandary amidst the brutal realities of war. He was a soldier, bound by duty to obey orders. But what to do with prisoners captured during a commando raid? The answer, chilling in its clarity, came directly from the highest authority.
Adolf Hitler, consumed by paranoia and rage in his Berlin bunker, had issued the infamous Commando Order. This directive, as brutal as it was unambiguous, decreed that all captured Allied commandos were to be executed. No trial, no mercy.
The order placed Dostler in an impossible position. To obey meant violating the established laws of war, the very principles of military honor he held dear. To disobey meant risking his own life, branded a traitor by a regime on the brink of collapse. Torn between duty and conscience, Dostler found himself at a crossroads. His decision, whatever it may be, would have profound consequences, not just for himself and the captured Americans, but for the very meaning of justice in the aftermath of war.
Check one, check.
I stand here, not just as a man, but as a symbol of the decisions made during war. I accept the consequences of my actions. It is my duty to carry out this sentence. May history judge us all fairly.
As the final words hung in the air, the gravity of the moment weighed heavily on all present. The ultimate price was about to be paid, a stark reminder of the cost of war. The war had ended, but the wounds remained. Nations grappled with the aftermath, seeking justice and reconciliation. It was a time of rebuilding, both physically and emotionally, as the world tried to find a path to a lasting peace.